In the hours following the violent deaths of legendary Hollywood filmmaker Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle, tributes poured in from across the entertainment industry and political world. Friends, colleagues, and leaders mourned the loss of a director whose work shaped generations, and a couple remembered for their decades-long partnership, both personal and professional. But amid the wave of condolences, one reaction stood apart. President Donald Trump took a markedly different approach. Posting on his social media platform, Truth Social, the president politicized the tragedy, suggesting that Rob Reiner might still be alive if he had been nicer to him. Trump referred to Reiner as a tortured and struggling comedy star and claimed the killings were, quote, reportedly due to the anger he caused others. Trump went on to invoke what he described as a mind-crippling disease, which he called Trump derangement syndrome, or TDS. He added that Reiner's paranoia grew as the Trump administration, in his words, surpassed all goals and expectations of greatness. The president concluded the post with a brief message with a, "May Rob and Michelle rest in peace." Former President Barack Obama, one of Trump's predecessors, issued a markedly different message. In a statement, Obama said he and former First Lady Michelle Obama were heartbroken by the tragic deaths. Former Vice President Kamala Harris said Reiner's work impacted generations of Americans and noted his and Michelle's deep friendship, offering condolences to their family. Democrat House Representative Nancy Pelosi called the news devastating, praising Reiner's creativity and civic contributions and remembering Michelle as his indispensable partner. California Governor Gavin Newsom echoed the sorrow, calling Reiner a big-hearted genius whose work taught audiences to see goodness and righteousness, and commending his long record of advocacy and public service. As Trump's post began circulating online, the reaction was swift and furious. Social media users across platforms condemned the remarks as insensitive, unnecessary, and inflammatory, especially given the circumstances surrounding Rob Reiner's death. Across social media, users criticized the timing, tone, and politicization of a moment that many felt should have been reserved for mourning, not messaging. Rob Reiner had been openly critical of Donald Trump for years. In a previous interview with TMZ, one of the last public appearances before his death, Reiner described Trump as a crook and lawless, stating that he believed Trump had behaved that way long before entering the White House. Rob Reiner and his wife, Michelle, were found dead at their Los Angeles home on Sunday. Authorities say both were discovered with their throats slit. Rob Reiner was 78 years old. Michelle Reiner was 68. The brutal nature of the crime sent shockwaves through Hollywood and beyond. As the investigation unfolded, police confirmed that one of the couple's sons, 32-year-old Nick Reiner, was arrested in connection with the killings. Nick Reiner was arrested and charged with murder. He is currently being held on $4 million bail.
Today at December 14th, about 3:40 in the afternoon, LAPD responded to a residence, the residence of Rob and Michelle Reiner, located in West Los Angeles Division. At that location, they found 2 deceased adults, a male and a female. Through the night, working with the coroner's office, they were able to identify them definitively as Rob and Michelle Reiner. We have our Robbery Homicide Division handling the investigation. They worked throughout the night on this case and were able to take into custody Nick Reiner, a suspect in this case. He was subsequently booked for murder and is being held on $4 million bail.
Tributes have poured in from across the entertainment world.